Highest degree. It's like, no, wait, he's on good pace. Let's just wait like 20 seconds, and then we'll clip him. Old Bubbles was Arkham City 100%. Everybody said a bunch of stuff when they had that picture up. I gotta, like, read that. Hey, Happy Robbie, by the way. First one seems happier. I'm standing next to Adam Sessler. You would buy fish sticks with my face on them. Oh, like a box of fish sticks? Like Orton's fish sticks? The One Punch Man workout routine.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des
I'm pretty
victoires.
nihilistic.
Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de
I don't really think
t'admirer
about it too much or care. It's the whole existential nihilist. You know?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
My health hasn't been super great lately. I've been getting tired more easily and stuff. My body and everything's just improving, but it's just the only thing that's wrong with me is that just my endurance is pretty low, and I'm trying my best to build that back up. Because I want to do longer streams. I'm getting tired after like 4 hours. Sparrow any % with failed stone nut. that was old Bubbles, yeah. A little bit. That was old Bubbles for you, yeah. Stone nut's a really satisfying trick to get, but it's pretty hard.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Quel...
Ok. Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi, mais...
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
Bien. D'accord. J'accepte.
Très...
Merci encore. Mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferai pas pour chaud.
Fallout 4 glitchless?
N'est-ce pas?
It's been done a bunch. The record's like
hey,
about an hour and 15. It's around there. It's around that length.
Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore.
Old Bubbles playing Dishonored. That was like
Comment se porte mon petit
2 years ago.
Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Madame, monsieur, je crois que vous devriez venir voir ça.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
That's a pretty funny quote, Nugly, yeah.
Des éclairs aveuglants, des bruits d'explosion.
That's like, wow, it's such a joke on accident.
Que nous avons perdu le contact avec nos autres studios. Des sources sûres nous confirment que... Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées à New York et en Pennsylvanie. Oh mon Dieu.
C'est pas vrai.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite!
Habitants de Sanctuary Hills, si vous êtes inscrits, rendez-vous immédiatement à l'abri centre.
My whole ordeal changed my view on most things. I've had a lot of ordeals. Are you talking about me being sick a few times?
C'est moi, Voltage. Si je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste.
Merci.
Laissez-nous entrer.
Bonne chance.
On est
Vous
sur
deux,
la liste.
suivez-moi. Allez,
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu. L'ascenseur de l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
On y est presque. Tout ira bien. Je vous aime. Tous les deux.
Looking at some randos. Am I getting pushed? Looking at some randos new Fallout 3 world record using completely different routes. I love this. You didn't use a completely different route. You walked like around a different building than I did on the way to Little Lamplight, and that's about it. That's. You also started doing that. You also, I think you were the first one that did like a clip in the atrium. That brought you to the center of the room, and it saved like a second.
Hi, Bubs. Thank you for being dope.
Hey, Basso Brevis, thank you for being here. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the 17 months in a row.
Vous allez tous intégrer vos nouveaux logements.
Can I come back to my house after the tome skip?
Un avenir meilleur sous terre.
Montez l'escalier.
Tome? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sécurité.
Il vous faut une combinaison pour accéder au reste de l'abri. Suivez le médecin. Il vous montrera où vous rendre ensuite.
Bon, vous trois, suivez-moi. On a tout perdu. Notre maison, tout ce qu'on avait.
Mes parents étaient à Washington. Oh non, chérie, dis pas qu'ils sont...
Yeah, the radiation chamber, yeah, that was like...
Mais d'abord, on
I knew that too.
Je coche juste les gens sur la liste au
Pour
fur
être
et à
aussi
mesure.
confortable.
Yeah.
On est paré pour la
You were super into... I was more into optimizing what was already found, and you had a different mindset on the game. You were trying to figure out
Pardon.
weird ways to
quand vous voulez.
do everything differently, but it was always either like half a second faster or like the same speed, but you just like to do it your way. And that's like super respectable. I just like... I don't know. I was kind of newer to speedrunning, and I just kind of wasn't super good at finding new stuff at that point. Oh, it wasn't gonna be brash, unhealthy health. Of course it did, yeah. Like... Before I was sick, I kind of like sympathized a lot of people that went through that kind of stuff. A lot more, and now I don't. Because now I can see a lot of people that over-sympathize it and pity it. Like, pity people with it, or try to use it for themselves to get pity. Like, as I was sick, I was, like, laying in bed and I was like, scrolling through channels, and I think I landed on this, like, awards show or something one night. And this woman won this award, and she was on stage, and she was going through, like, chemotherapy at the same time. And she was, like, crying, and she's like, I've just got to thank my fans. And then she takes off her hat, and she's bald. And she's like, without you guys, I couldn't be who I am, and I love you all. And they all stood up, and they're like, she's so fucking proud and strong. And I was like, oh, come on. She just took everyone has chemo. Like, you're bald. Some people are bald voluntarily. It's like, it's totally, it bothers me. And if I got cancer again, I wouldn't... Something that I would hate the most is everybody... Like, I would have to talk about it. I would have to announce it, because I would obviously be off stream for a while. And once I announce it, I would hate everybody that would respond saying, like, you can get through this, man. Kick cancer's ass. We're gonna beat this thing. And I'm just... Oh, God. That stuff is, like, so fucking cringy to me. When people say that stuff. Like, I'll think people are, like, cool. And then I'll see them, like, comment on that stuff saying that. And I'm like, oh, dude, you just lost so many cool points to me. Let's kick cancer's ass. Come on, you can beat this thing. This thing's not going to stop you. You're stronger than that. And I'm like, you're not going to do anything. You're going to go to the doctor when they tell you to go to the doctor. They're going to inject you and stuff. And you're going to say, sure, do that. I'll live if you do. There's surviving. There isn't fighting. There's... I don't know. You're not fucking in, like, the octagon with a tumor. You're laying in bed and waiting for medication to work. And if it does, then you don't die. And and that's about it. Thanks, Kevin, for the host. If you fought cancer, that would mean you, like, invented chemotherapy and injected your body with this medicine and literally fought off your dumb brain. Because cancer exists because brains are stupid. There's my gun. Because, like, the first person to ever get cancer, everyone's just gonna go like, oh, that guy died, shit. Like, all the first, like, before chemo was a thing, you just got cancer and died. But then, like, chemotherapy came along and a lot more people started to survive it. But the first person that came up with, or had chemotherapy done to them, successfully fought it off. Like, oh, you had cancer, didn't die? Yeah, I kind of, like, fought it off. I made this medicine and it killed it. And now when people get cancer, they're not fighting it off. They're just, like, they know what they have to do prior. Like, none of you guys probably have cancer. Maybe some of you do, I don't know. And then, like, but you know that if you did get it, you would know exactly what you have to go through. Like, now I have to get chemo and radiation and stay hydrated, have a different diet, some time off work. Like, you know the path ahead almost immediately. Because it's such a common thing to happen to people. But, like, back then, when you got cancer, you were just like, fuck, what do I do? I'm gonna die. And then one guy, one day, was just like, chemo. We're fighting it off. But now, there's no more fighting. Like, if you get a headache, you don't fight it off with ibuprofen. You just, like, deal with it and
but I still love you,
take ibuprofen. Why did I get full AP? Anyone notice that? I just had full AP. I wasn't paying attention. People get more offended about cancer when they're not actually the person that has it. Thank you, Drunk Dez, for the 13 months in a row, by the way. Oh, thank you, Cat Mystery. If I got sick again and had it, I'd be fine. At this point, it feels like if I got the flu. You're stronger than this. You're gonna fight this off. Calm down, Captain Planet.
Pas si vite. Oh, faites pas comme si j'étais pas là.
Hey.
Oh, un nouveau visage.
D'accord, je vais jeter un coup d'œil.
Voleur détecté.
Of course you caught me, because you catch me every single time. I have the worst luck among anyone I know for getting caught stealing the Fat Man. We won't stop being friends, April. It makes sense. Six seconds. That was probably slow from...
J'ai un groupe de colons à l'intérieur et les pillards ont presque réussi à franchir la porte.
Where's that slow from? I don't know. Exclamation point Kotaku. And maybe I can make it go to like a randomizer of Kotaku quotes. Dude, he moved at such a weird pace. What am I doing, man?
Allez, je ne sais pas qui vous êtes, mais vous faites gaffe.
At least that's first try. Really bad. I've been getting worse at this fucking Museum of Freedom. It's so psychological too, because whenever I run against a gold split in this game, I do worse every single time I do it. But whenever I have time save, I'm like, sweet, I can save 4 seconds here. Let's try to save the whole 4 seconds, and I do. Whenever it's gold, I'm like, I think about how like I'll never beat it. Oh, that sucks, Denial. You should probably try a different website. Really good on mines. Well, Americans want nothing better to do. Why don't you kick yourself? Hey, J-Rod. I'm doing okay. Runs are okay.
Parfait.
That's good. Yeah, I just like... Moobot isn't that good of a bot, but it's like the best bot.
Merde, c'était quoi ça?
That I can find. Nightbot just sucks because it's just... I tried using it once. And it just has so many bad things on by default. And its UI for managing it is really annoying to like navigate. Like you need to be like kind of okay at programming, it feels like. Like I felt like I was stupid using it and you shouldn't, because as a streamer and you have a bot, the point is that you shouldn't feel stupid. And it makes a lot of things easier. That's why it's a bot. Everything's done for you. But I still felt like I was so dumb. So I used Moobot and just felt nice. What did the mines do?
Quoi?
You can check out in the FAQ a more detailed answer, but it's setting up a glitch called a punch warp. So I'm locking in coordinates that I'm going to be able to teleport to later.
Ça ressemble à de l'esclavage. J'ai fait le serment de protéger mes compatriotes. Hey,
On a ce qu'on voulait. On va se séparer.
on fait une bonne équipe.
La meilleure. À tout à l'heure. Et le petit nouveau a pensé mes plaies. Il m'a...
Oui.
Si vous n'avez... Bien.
C'est un plaisir de vous rejoindre.
Visiblement,
Hein?
vous êtes donc...
Appelez-moi...
Ouais.
Ok,
Mais
bien.
l'emplacement de notre QG est l'un de nos secrets. Quand
Probably
vous
saving
en-
like 6 seconds here,
Vérifiez bien que...
if that.
Ah, c'est ici.
I'm so fucking smart. I'm a genius. How am I feeling about doing double streams more often? It's not a bad idea. But you lose a lot of viewers whenever you do a second stream and it's like a casual one. Fuegobot? I would like to. That's exactly the problem. Make your own. I can't. I'm not smart. I don't know how to make bots. And if I have someone else make the bot, that's like one more thing I have to open up before each stream, right? You have to have like, don't you have to have the bot like opened up? It just can't like sit in the chat. Moobot runs off of like a website, just like Nightbot does. But if you have a lot of other bots, you need to like open up like a program prior to have the bot be running. I'm not like, I don't want that. Just go, man. That was a pretty good recovery. Fast clip. If only I'd like did that first try. Alright. Let's not die from whatever this does to me.
Des fois, on ne peut que se demander si l'Institut doit bien avoir des équipes, hein? Quoi?
That was pretty clean, actually. I wish the clip was better. This might have been a gold. Yeah, that would have been a gold. Alright. Everything's good, though. Pretty nice run. I have everything I need besides Jet, but that's not bad. It's just the only bad thing with that is sometimes I forget to, like, use Jet. I mean, to bind it. But I shouldn't. Because if you don't get Jet, it doesn't really waste time if you have to pick it up later. And you just bind it in your inventory when you have to drop the military grade circuit board. I could probably get, like, Sheep Lube to make me a bot. That's annoying. They got pre-aggroed. Probably lost me like a second from bad running route. But then, like, I would have to update it and stuff. I would want, like, mods to be able to update it. Like, add quote, and then they can add the quote. I just want a bot that has quotes, that's literally it. And I can also probably get Sheeploop to like connect the bot to like speedrun.com, so it can like !WR space the game or something, whatever the game is. I don't know. Whenever you have like a world record bot, it's really hard to like get it to work well. Yeah, I would want mods to be able to add quotes and stuff. It'll add a lot of more fun to the channel, I think. And then when you do ! Quote, it'll bring up a random quote. I should level up on the second discovery of something, I think. I'm gonna start sprinting now, because then I should probably run out of stamina when I have to jump over the wall up here. Oh, it looks like I wouldn't. Deathclaw is standing upright. T-pose Deathclaw. Okay. Why am I starting my sprint here? That's bad. I'm a bad gamer. Just in case I level up here, I'm just gonna start sprinting. No, I didn't. I'll level up at the next thing. Twitch API is pretty bad. Everybody gets really upset at it. It's like half prehistoric and half like in beta for new stuff. So everybody hates like programming stuff for it, I hear. Dang, nice. The P.O. Box idea? I can do it whenever I want. How much does a P.O. Box cost? I could probably afford the fee if it's like monthly or something. I'm just like wanting to be more secure before I get one, because that'll make myself a little more public. I think this is really good. Yep, just a classic nice slide. It's a little far, I think. Yeah, it's a little far, but it's still nice. Definitely taking it, especially that got the parkour area. Huh. Huh. Nice first clip. Oh, come on, bruh. Don't do this to me. Come on, get me through this. Stop! It's like fucking clipping me just a little bit. All I'm doing is telling it to push me out of bounds. Stop riding me over the ladder. I mean, lockers. Oh my god, that would have saved so much more time. God, that's so fucking annoying. Alright, at least I can probably do really well in this segment. Because I don't have to make my save file, I already made it earlier. At least I'm pretty sure I made it earlier. Yeah. It wasn't in the autosave area, so that's how I know.
Je te demande juste ton avis. Ça ferait un sacré papier, non?
C'est mon client, Piper. Tu peux pas t'empêcher de fourrer ton nez dans les affaires des autres.
Tiens, quand on parle du loup...
Vous revoilà. Et...
Vous aviez raison, Nick.
Merci.
Aucun...
Il faut que je trouve un moyen.
Ça fait plus d'un an.
C'est où ce Kellogg?
C'est vrai. Il pouvait sûrement entrer sans...
Ouais.
Il est mort, Nick.
Donc?
Il...
Il y a un endroit...
J'espère que vous ne vous trompez pas, Nick.
Voyons.
Bien.
Non, mais...
Je sais que c'est...
En fait, je crois que j'ai déjà quelque...
Un impôt. Moi...
Je n'ai pas besoin de compagnie.
D'accord. On se retrouve à l'antre.
Nice. That's like as good as you can get on that split. There's not really much else you could do to better that. It's a really short segment.
Ça va, mon pote? La confrérie de l'acier a intérêt de pas s'approcher de Gounet.
Is it 20 bucks a month for a PO box? That's kind of intense.
Docteur Amari?
Oui. Attendez, je vous connais. Vous appartenez au...
On a besoin de votre aide, docteur. Je dois...
Je sais qu'on...
Yep.
Bien.
Please. Come on!
Okay.
I'm just losing time from nothing. That was just
Nick
like 10 seconds.
Voilà ce que j'ai pu récupérer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Because it's a fucking badly programmed game. Load in. Talk. Just fucking standing there, loading your dialogue.
Merci beaucoup, Nick.
Vous me remercierez quand vous aurez...
C'est quand vous voulez, monsieur Valentine.
Je commence à jacasser comme un vieux mercenaire en bout de course. Vous me débranchez, d'accord?
Voyons voir. Continuez à me...
It's so fucking stupid. It's just like, oh, I've got time to save here. Oh, wait, no I don't. It's like, nothing I did wrong.
On ne peut pas accéder aux souvenirs de cet implant. Ils sont...
Dites-moi que vous avez une solution.
Laissez-moi...
D'accord. Allons-y.
Asseyez-vous.
Bon, il y a un rendez-vous. La fuite est encore possible.
Nick was very mad and he had his gun out and he pointed at her. It should skip. Good. I'm getting better at doing that skip, but it sucks when Dr. Amari runs away and it's really hard to hit her after. Because then you try to put your gun away and then it's harder to because you need to hold it for like twice as long because a lot more stuff's going on, so it takes a while for it to register.
Je vais essayer de vous connecter aux souvenirs intacts en espérant que l'un d'entre eux puisse nous indiquer où trouver l'institut.
Man, I don't know. I can only save a little bit of time here now. This was a fat time save area.
C'est le souvenir intact le plus ancien que j'ai pu trouver.
And it's like a free time save. It's not like I have to play really well in the split to get it. It's just sometimes you can lose time in the split if the dialogue locks up. Or if the skip doesn't work because Nick's like AI is just being bugged out. A lot of it is execution based. Like you do need to properly wait for Nick to do certain stuff to like help the consistency. But still, like you can do everything right sometimes, just won't work out. Like if Nick does that fucking suplex attack on her. Just kinda confuses you. Oh, speaking of suplex. I gotta show you guys a funny wrestling video. I don't know if I can show it to you during this cutscene. Maybe I can. But somebody came out and like interrupted Ronda Rousey's like promo that she was about to do or whatever. But she's not ready to like be on the mic yet. So they had someone else come out and like talk and do all the mic work and interrupt her. And then they like try to attack her and Ronda Rousey does like a throw on them. But it's so badly done. It's embarrassingly bad. Like, she just sucks. Let's see if I can pull it up. Found it. So, like, somebody comes out and there's like, who do you think you are, Ronda Rousey? And then, like, she goes to hit Ronda. And Ronda does like this terrible fucking anime style block as if she's Goku blocking Frieza's hit after he turns Super Saiyan. Like who blocks attacks like this? Hasha! It's like the funniest thing. And then she basically just lets Ronda attack her. Like, oh, let me stand here and I'll jump with you. It just. Hasha! It's just like the dumbest thing ever. Attack blocked. Your strength. You blocked my attack. It's just like. It's like. Oh god, she needs work. It's embarrassing. She's a fighter and an actor. She's acted in like 10 different things. She's just bad. She was in The Expendables 3, I think. She was in Entourage.
Personne n'a jamais trouvé l'entrée de l'institut parce qu'il n'y a pas d'entrée. Je vais vous faire sortir de là. C'est quand vous voulez.
This split sucks. I didn't lose time from like me playing badly. I really hate that.
Allez-y doucement, d'accord? Je ne sais pas.
Yeah, I just lost all that time. It sucks, man. It's always got to be so close, doesn't it? Come on, Virgil, don't lock up on me, baby.
Calmez-vous. Kellogg, je ne mens pas. Je l'ai tué. Bien.
Just keep talking to me, baby.
Du calme. Je veux ça. J'essaye de retrouver mon... Ok. Vous m'aidez et je vous rendrai l'appareil. Ouais. Ils utilisent une... Ouais. Un bon paquet. D'accord. Dites-moi simplement... D'accord. C'est parti.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see, this is what happens when a split is pretty much all execution based. I play well. And, like, I'm just gonna probably play really well in this area. I'm like, just expecting... Because, like, this game isn't so hard for me. I just have to wait till everything works in a run and just, like, comes together. Gonna press 9 during the fade-in to switch over to the police baton before I can have my character move. And grab the thing, do 2 item climbs, set up a punch warp, and then get in the elevator. Drop the mine, punch warp the mine. Kill the courser with the fat man, and then load warp out.
Le chasseur est au premier. Et envoyez les renforts dans l'entrée au cas où il y en a. Le chasseur en veut à la fuite. Ceux qui sont encore en vie, foncez au dernier étage. Au trop. Maintenant.
Hello, blue box. Never seen you in here before. Enjoying the ride? I feel like I've gotten to know you on so many levels. Anybody like my elevator jokes? I'm pretty proud of the so many levels one. That's a good one. Alright, AI, be nice to me and I can world record.
J'ai un rapport qui ressemble plus à une...
Ouais, c'était moi.
C'est pour...
J'avais besoin d'une puce de...
Le décryptage d'une puce de chasseur est une opération. Heureusement, Tom,
Non.
vous avez décroché la timbale sur ce coup. Donnez la puce. Voyons ce qu'il...
Tenez.
À toi de jouer, Tom.
Allez, ma petite...
Go, dude. Tinker Tom doesn't soft lock, but he can waste me like 5 seconds here. I just need to come back into this room, and Tom needs to not talk when I open up the door. Yep. I need to leave and come back now, because Tom's dialogue didn't skip. And it's just losing time, and it's nothing that I can control.
Bienvenue dans la...
Yeah. It always has to just be so close. Like he could have not done that and made it like a lot of seconds easier for me to get record. But nope, he just had to. How was it sleeping with that other male just now? You guys know I got that pride. We got pride on this channel. Everybody in chat's got pride. If you're not gay, then you basically just hate men. You're just homophobic.
Pardon.
Je me demandais si je vous reverrai un jour.
J'ai le code.
J'aurais dû m'en douter. Comment vous...
J'ai fait appel au réseau du rail.
Moi qui... Moi non. Et voilà, pour vous savez, toutes les deux.
Je sais que ça va marcher.
Attention.
Ok.
Mais si.
J'ai la situation bien en main.
Tant mieux. C'est ma...
I've got to equip my jet. I'm happy I just remembered that. I'm a god gamer.
Vous avez besoin de quelque chose?
J'ai des plans pour fabriquer un intercepteur de signaux. L'Institut utilise un téléporteur pour entrer.
Ça... Comme... Ah, merde.
Pardon.
Alors, vous allez me donner ces plans?
Tenez. Hein.
Et on...
Je savais que ça vous parlerait, Tom.
Les plans?
Beau travail, Tom. Heureusement. Ok. Bien.
Tom needs to say one thing.
Nick, je me rappelle que Pam...
That's really bad. Tom needed to say one more line of dialogue before I could leave, and he just wasn't. He locked up, so it's lost me a little bit of time right there. Not my fault. Just, you can't control that. I'm always so weirded out by that. Because my power armor's right there, so I think I'm like fast traveling to the wrong spot. So I like am hesitant sometimes. It just fucks with my brain. Alright, so it's probably like... I'm just gonna sleep for like 2 hours. Sleeping twice? I don't know if that's even slower or faster.
Pam m'a demandé à vous voir.
Alors? Vous avez fini la plateforme?
Oui, c'est fait. La plate.
Au fait,
Bien.
cela dit, si...
Merci, Tom. Je les trouverai.
Ugh, it's a bit of a high 36 right here.
Desdemona.
Dire que tout se tend. Quelle est la situation?
On a du signal, Des. Mais je sais pas...
L'instinct. Ce que je...
J'aime bien ce nom. C'est encourageant.
C'est... Si vous...
Ok, d'accord. Je ferai de mon mieux.
Tom, avant d'en... C'est...
Comptez sur moi.
Vous y arriverez. Je... Montez...
Je lance la séquence de détection. Cette fréquence ne marche...
Unless I get a gold, I don't think it's gonna happen. But it could. That was a pretty good split. But Tom locking up kind of was the last thing that I needed to not happen. I wonder if... I think I have enough bullets for the whole game.
Alors c'est ça l'institut.
Il se croit supérieur.
Ils auraient dû s'intéresser de... Posez là sur le réacteur. Et on pourra déclencher l'explosion qui ratera tout ce que
If I don't get this jump first try, I think it's over. I'm a little shaky fingered, but not that much. I just gotta press E at the right time, which is really hard to control. Oof, that's really... That's very hard. How do I get that so often? The way that I do it is hard. Like, it's harder than how everybody else that can get record does it. I would need like a pretty fat gold, I think, to record. Like by at least a second and a half. It might be possible. Yeah, he got first try. If you get first or second try, you're still okay.
Pam veut vous parler. Elle est derrière.
That was bad. I missed 2 shots. Missed 2 shots. But it's okay. I think that was like still average. It all depends on how fast Des loads into this area right here. I always scroll to the right there. It would be faster if I zoomed out. I don't... It's a big mistake I do.
C'est bon, Tom. Téléportez-nous.
That's a time loss. That's a bug that happens when you try to load an institute save. It can just freeze in the menu for a second. Alright. I think I'm gonna hear Tom. No, I got it. But I don't think it's record.
Ouais.
Je vous en prie, vous devez m'écouter.
I lied, this is record. This is record by 1 second. If you guys want to, like, be hype. That's always acceptable. Shout out to my homeboy Drake. I couldn't have got here without you. Started from the bottom, now we're here. It's basically God's plan. It's the most casual record ever.
So fast!
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before
Needed a fat gold, got a fat gold.
Everything can change in an instant.
This run had amazing execution. Almost all of my time losses were out of my control.
Whether or not you're ready.
I really don't think I lost. I think I lost under 10 seconds from actual mistakes that I made.
Happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth.